CAMMUS C5, the newest player in the direct drive market geared towards entry-level sim racers with a price of under $300. Scheduled to release this summer, it promises to be a game changer in the entry-level sim racing market, so today I'll be telling you all my thoughts on it, sharing the good, the bad, and whether I think the CAMMUS C5 is really worth all the hype.
Went through hell to get to this, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real.
The CAMMUS C5 is unique in not only its price point, but in its entirety. You see, the direct drive motor is integrated into the steering wheel itself, unlike literally every other direct drive in the world, which has a separate wheelbase. What this means for the C5 is that it's able to keep costs low, especially in the shipping department, which allows it to be available at such a groundbreaking price point for this type of system. Before I continue, I should mention that CAMMUS provided this wheel for me to review and is also giving one away for one of you to win, which you can enter using the link in the video description. Okay, now back to the video. The wheel has certainly received negative comments online for its unusual styling. However, its circular shape does make sense when you realize how it works. Despite its odd appearance, CAMMUS has done a great job trying to enhance its look whilst maintaining it affordable. The faceplate is made from real carbon fiber, it features a small rev indicator, shift lights, an abundance of programmable buttons, and aluminum rotary encoders. Furthermore, the wheel rim is made from what I believe is real leather, if not then at least a very realistic substitute, and is neatly hand-stitched throughout. Ultimately, and I'm being completely honest here, the rim does look significantly better in person than it does online. Trust me. Anyways, on hand, the ergonomics feel great. The rim has a comfortable thickness and though relatively small in size, still had me feeling immersed whilst in game. As per mounting, a table clamp comes included, further making it that much more accessible to entry-level users, but for those with a cockpit or wheel stand, you will have no problem hard mounting it there either. It's a very unique mounting system which comes with an integrated fan, is extremely low profile in size and shape, and would allow you to mount your monitors extremely close to the wheel, which could be advantageous depending on your situation. The power and USB cable can also be routed through, further facilitating your cable management. On the back is where you of course plug everything in and also where you find the smallest paddle shifters you've ever seen in your life. Upon seeing them, I was immediately disappointed and thought they were going to be difficult to grab and therefore use in game, but honestly, despite their unusually small size, they weren't much different than anything else. I was easily able to grab and use them, and their short travel made up and downshifting quick and easy. But yes, they definitely don't look or feel anything special. Now for what all of you have been waiting for, how does the CAMMUS C5 actually perform in game? My answer would be how you would expect. It's capable of exerting up to 5 Nm of force, and it certainly feels like so. Currently, a lot of the software regarding its force feedback settings are still currently being developed, but from my experience using and fine-tuning it on Assetto Corsa Competizione, it felt good. The 5 Nm of force feels significantly stronger than any entry-level Logitech or Thrustmaster wheel ever could, and it delivers a lot of the same driver feedback I've gotten out of other direct drive wheels in the past. However, a lot of the finer details such as different road surfaces and curbs still never felt too refined, despite all of the tinkering I did both in-game and in the CAMMUS software. Something that surprised me about the C5 was the vibrations that it gave off, especially when increasing road effects in game. It basically does the exact same thing as Logitech TrueForce in the G923 in the sense that it vibrates the wheel to add another level of feedback and immersion. Now, I wouldn't say this is a groundbreaking feature, but it is a neat party trick that not many wheels can do. Now, the main drawback I did find using the C5 was its noise, which at some very specific points, especially when vibrating, made a bit of a strange and loud sound. Just hear for yourself. Now, I'm not sure what this is, but it did become noticeable, especially compared to most other direct drive wheels I've tested, which all have always been dead silent. Ultimately, I was happy and certainly felt comfortable using the C5 in-game, but I do think that it could be a little bit more dialed in if the software, which I feel is a little bit limited at its current state, would allow for more fine-tuning. However, with this wheel not set to release until in at least a month, I do feel optimistic about when it comes to its official release. And most importantly, again at its price point and who it's competing against, it blows entry-level belt and gear-driven wheels out of the water. In conclusion, for the price and target market of this product, it's very difficult to criticize what CAMMUS has brought to the table with the C5. Sure, it's a little strange in appearance, has some distinguishing drawbacks, and won't by any means deliver the performance of the highest end direct drives available, but when you put this against the likes of a Logitech G29 or Thrustmaster T248, it is unquestionably better, at least where it actually matters. And whether you're in the market for a direct drive system or not, it's incredible to see companies continue to stretch the boundaries of what's possible, continue to make high quality sim gear more accessible, and increase the competition in the market, because at the end of the day, that just benefits us all. So is the CAMMUS C5 really worth all of the hype? Well, unless you already have a high-end belt-driven wheel like a TGD2 or another direct drive wheel, it is without a doubt something which should excite you, especially at its proposed under $300 price tag. As always, thank you all for watching, stay safe, and have a fantastic rest of your day.